Hello everyone, and welcome to my Dragon Ball Super Episode 89 review. For my review, I will talk about what I liked, what I did not like, the story and pacing, the visuals and audio, character utilization, and my overall rating. Now on to the review. So what I really liked about this episode is how the dojo that Ten Shinhan has is a reference to Dragon Ball Online. I don't play Dragon Ball Online, but I really like that touch. It really shows that Toei is actually trying to cater to the fans a little bit. And the four arms technique was also really cool to see. Awesome throwback to classic Dragon Ball. So on to what I did not like. Roshi being stronger than Ten Shinhan. Yes, I know I'm bitching about the power scaling, but it does make no sense for Roshi to be stronger. Especially since Roshi never trained under Kami or Kaio. And we all know what crazy increases that the humans got from that kind of training. I also thought that it would have been better if Ten Shinhan was the one to defeat Roshi instead of Goku. I thought it was a little underwhelming that Goku just came in and defeated him. I think it would have told a better story for Roshi and Ten Shinhan, instead of it being just a way to wank Roshi's nonsensical power-up. So for the story and pacing, the story was alright for this episode. Nothing too interesting, especially since we knew Yurin, the new girl in this episode, had bad intentions or wickedness right from her very first lines. I thought the pacing was a little too fast, and I think the story would have made a better two-parter than the number 17 one. For the visuals and audio, it was interesting to go to a town and dojo setting. Since we've been used to whenever there's downtime, usually the characters are over at West City these days, so it was pretty interesting just seeing a town setting. The soundtrack wasn't anything special, but it did suit the episode. Nothing out of place or particularly awesome. So for the character utilization, there were a lot of characters in this episode, a huge reason why I thought this story would have worked better as a two-parter. I really wanted Ten Shinhan to look better in this episode. I mean, I like the idea he is now a mentor to many students, but Ten Shinhan only looked good doing the four arms technique, and then he is immediately knocked out of the fight. And Chaozu can never really get a break in Dragon Ball, can he? I mean, seriously, he got scared of a mind-controlled student. Roshi was really pervy in this episode, and it was pretty overboard. As a guy who finds it really hilarious when Roshi gets pervy, I kinda felt like it was too much in this episode. But I did crack up when Yurin kicked him in the balls. Yurin herself was an character, and I'm pretty glad she didn't end up being Ten Shinhan's love interest. And it seems like we'll never see her again. Ten Shinhan and Lunch shippers can still dream on. And Caulifla, she really seems like a badass, and I'm really liking her character so far. And I can't wait to see more of Kale too, so that way I can actually assess her character accurately. So for my overall rating for the episode, I will give this episode a 2.5 out of 5. I wanted to like this episode a lot more than what I did. I knew from the next episode preview that this episode would be a hit or miss, and it was kind of a miss for me. It was okay. I didn't hate it. I just thought this one had a lot of potential that was missed. We could have seen better character moments for Ten Shinhan and Roshi, but the story became too much about the Yurin, quote-unquote, talisman threat. I wanted to see Ten Shinhan and Roshi's fight be a way of learning each other's fighting styles better, and being able to develop strategies that would complement one another in the tournament. Not only that, but Goku could have observed the fight and tried to develop fighting strategies or something like that too. But those are my thoughts on Dragon Ball Super Episode 89. Next week, we have a tag team fight with Goku and Ten Shinhan, and Gohan and Piccolo it looks like. I have a feeling something groundbreaking may happen in the next episode, but we will have to wait and see. So comment down below what you thought of Dragon Ball Super Episode 89, and the next episode preview for Episode 90. And until next time, thank you for watching, and have a great day, everyone.